Hey, what's up, team? I hope you're well. My name is Eddie Gray. I've been on a deadline for the last 2 days, so forgive me for not being able to put out the content as early as I usually do. You may have noticed that I'm releasing a lot of Logic content for my courses, and that's simply because I am updating all of my content. So thank you for the support. On today's video, I thought we would look at Kemper's double tracker. I wanted to compare it to the normal stereotypical widening that we do when we record one guitar in mono, full left, one guitar, full right, and compare it to the Kemper feature that just came out. And so let me talk to you about my setup. I've got Matte Plugins Multi-Core, which is the very best plugin when it comes to phase and correlation. If you want to make sure that your mixes are mono compatible, nothing can beat this. This is the very best quality. And so when we're talking about imaging and widening stuff, we want to make sure that we have a very good correlation meter with us. Okay, so I've got the Kemper connected. Here's the preset that I'm using, double tracker, and I've set this to a value of 110, which means it's just a little bit wider than usual. So if I go back to Logic and I play you this, and then after that I'll record guitars within the DAW in mono, and then we'll compare. So let's go ahead and get this done. We're using double tracker by Kemper. Let's see if it matches up or if it outperforms the traditional methods. Definitely sounds very good. Very happy about this because, as I've mentioned before, I'm in the world of production and licensing, and we've got serious deadlines. I mean, like just today I had to produce 2 songs, and we're talking like top quality stuff. And so this is a great feature. I am all about it. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and set up a channel here, panned all the way to the left, another one here, and this has been collapsed down to mono. All right, and if we go back to the Kemper, we're going to bypass the double tracker feature. We have bypassed the double tracker, and we're going to record in mono. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll just fast forward this part. We can just get it out the way. Here we go. Now, generally speaking, if you are recording guitars like this, far left, far right, you're going to want to use another guitar. Just for the purposes of this demo, I'm going to keep this telly, but I'm just going to bring the tone down so that it sounds a little bit darker, just a little bit warmer, taking some of the bite out. So let's go ahead and record this right side now. And then something I'll do as well is just kind of EQ it a little bit differently, just so it has some variety to it. All right, here we go from the top. So this actually is looking a little bit better in terms of the phase. If I collapse to mono, it should be pretty crystal clear. Let's listen. Okay, so if I go back to the double tracking guitars and we are collapsed in mono, let's see if we can define the difference. Here we go. So let me know what you think in the comments. For me, I'm hearing just overall definition when it comes to the left and the right track. Obviously, they're different performances, and so you are getting just the nuances. You're getting that human feel. Whereas with the Kemper, it definitely sounds a bit more fabricated, but it sounds fantastic. I mean, I would say it sounds just as good, but only different than two different takes like you're gonna hear right now. Now this one isn't doctored as much, obviously, because I haven't gone in there and used a time alignment tool, perhaps phase alignment if it needs it. And so you can see the trade-off here. We've got the efficiency of being able to plug in a guitar and get a really, really solid sounding guitar double tracked without having to do all the work, or you really get that separation and you get that depth usually associated with double tracked guitars. For my money, depending on the project, depending on what you're doing, both of these are viable options. I can see one project needing something quick, but if you want a little bit more care, you want to make sure everything is within your control as a mixer, as a producer, I probably would stick to the traditional method. Let's give it one last listen. And again, let me know what you think in the comments. Give me a like, give me a share. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's impressive. It's big, no doubt. Let's listen to the traditional methodology. I definitely want to know what you think. I do think if I had used another guitar, another make, another model, another preamp, we would have got an even more explosive sound than that. Anyway, Kemper double tracker, super amazing. I'm ecstatic about it. I cannot believe that we have this kind of technology available. I'm super lit about it. To close out here, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to cut up the song in the DAW so that you can go from one section to the other, and you can kind of compare. What do I get if I use this new feature, and kind of what am I missing if I don't? But I think this would be a good way to study it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support. We're almost at 3,000 followers, and I'm planning on doing something special when we get there. So thank you so much for the support. This is Eddie Gray signing off. Much love, much respect to everybody. Please take care of yourselves, take care of your families. Let's keep going up. All right, we'll see you later. Let me know what you think, Kemper or traditional methodology. Here we go.